Imagine a world where a woman is unapologetically herself, embracing her sexuality, desires, and individuality without fearing judgment from others. This is exactly what She's Gotta Have It is all about. A bold exploration of love, relationships, and self-identity. The film, directed by Spike Lee, presents a unique perspective on modern womanhood through the character of Nola Darling, a young artist living in Brooklyn, New York. Nola Darling, played by Tracy Camilla Johns, is a free-spirited woman with a fierce sense of independence. She's strong, confident, and unapologetic about her sexual freedom. Unlike traditional portrayals of women, Nola refuses to be confined by societal expectations. She has 3 lovers, Jamie, Greer, and Mars, each representing a different aspect of her life. But she does not want to be defined by her relationships. For Nola, love and sex are separate from her identity. The film opens with Nola in her apartment, painting and living life on her own terms. She's an artist who is struggling to find her voice in a world that often dismisses her because of her gender. She is surrounded by the art of her creation, which represents her personal growth and her desire to express herself fully without compromise. In the midst of this artistic freedom, Nola is also exploring her sexuality, questioning what it means to be a woman in the world of modern relationships. Nola's relationship with Jamie, Greer, and Mars is complicated. Jamie is the good guy of the trio. He is sensitive, intellectual, and wants a traditional relationship with Nola. He tries to convince her that she deserves more than just casual love and care. Greer, on the other hand, is a narcissistic, smooth-talking artist who sees Nola as a conquest to add to his list. He's a charmer, but ultimately he treats her as a tool to bolster his own ego. Then there's Mars, who represents the fun, carefree, and spontaneous side of Nola's relationships. Mars is wild, playful, and doesn't ask for anything from her except fun and affection. As the film progresses, Nola finds herself in conflict, not just with the men in her life, but with her own identity. She is faced with the challenge of balancing her desire for love, freedom, and independence. Nola refuses to be a stereotype. She rejects the idea that a woman has to choose between love and independence. Throughout the movie, we see her struggle with societal expectations, constantly questioning what it means to be a woman in a world that often places labels and limitations on women's lives. The tension rises when Jamie wants Nola to commit to him and leave her other lovers behind. He sees her as a woman who can only truly love him if she chooses him over everyone else. Greer believes that Nola's relationships should be more traditional, seeing her as a trophy rather than an equal. And Mars? Mars is the one who wants Nola to just be herself and let go of the pressure to conform to society's expectations. Each lover brings a different perspective, but Nola refuses to settle for any one of them. She wants to have it all without losing who she is. One of the most powerful moments in the film comes when Nola takes a stand for herself. In a dramatic scene, Nola explains to Jamie, Greer, and Mars that she can love them all in different ways without having to choose between them. Her assertion of self-empowerment resonates deeply as she declares that she refuses to be anyone's idea of what a woman should be. The film doesn't just focus on the complexities of Nola's love life, it also delves into her role as an artist in a society that often minimizes women's contributions to art and culture. She struggles with feeling invisible, yet she's determined to make her mark. Through her art, Nola expresses the raw emotions and thoughts that the world often tries to suppress. Her struggles with her identity as an artist reflect the broader struggle of women trying to carve out space for themselves in a world that continuously demands they conform to traditional expectations. Nola's journey isn't without challenges. She experiences jealousy, heartbreak, and the struggle to assert her independence. But through it all, she remains resolute in her belief that a woman should be able to have it all: love, sex, freedom, and identity, without being forced to choose. She is a woman who is constantly evolving, learning from her experiences, and refusing to let society define her. The final act of She's Gotta Have It shows Nola finally taking control of her life. She makes the decision to embrace herself as she is, without the need for validation from anyone else. Her relationships with Jamie, Greer, and Mars become secondary to her own growth and self-discovery. The film ends on a powerful note, showing Nola as a woman who has learned to accept herself fully, flaws and all, without the need for approval. She's Gotta Have It is a bold and groundbreaking film that challenges the traditional narratives about women's sexuality and independence. It is a film about embracing freedom, rejecting societal expectations, and discovering what it truly means to be a woman on your own terms. Nola Darling's journey is one of self-liberation, a reminder that women deserve the freedom to love, live, and define themselves as they see fit. This film is a celebration of self-empowerment and individuality. It reminds us that we should never allow anyone, whether it's a lover, society, or culture, to limit who we are or what we can be. Nola Darling's story is a call to action for every woman to embrace her true self and never apologize for who she is. So, if you're looking for a film that challenges stereotypes, celebrates individuality, and speaks to the complexities of love and relationships, She's Gotta Have It is a must-watch. It's a film that will inspire you to think about your own identity, relationships, and the importance of living authentically. What do you think about Nola's journey? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Movies Review for more engaging movie discussions.